Hi everyone. I want to get more deeper into inner silence. In the last two videos, I gave an introduction as well as the significance in the day to day activities. Today, I want to share an example from my own life what inner silence does to me, especially when there was a difficult situation. Everybody gets that, right? So, I just want to quote an example. It was year 2017. I was in the US that time. Of course, even now I'm in US. So I got a call from my brother and I came to know about my father's health situation. So I took a decision to go to India. Immediately I flew to India. When I was in the flight, I wasn't sure whether my father is going to be alive. That was the situation. And as you all know, it takes like 14 to 16 hours non-stop flight from Chicago to New Delhi, I believe. I landed in New Delhi. So when I was flying, there's no clue what is going on in India. If something happens, even my family cannot communicate. So that was the situation. I'm sure that a lot of people in the US face the same situation, same like me. So no clue, nothing. I was in the flight. Still, I was okay with the situation. I will not say that I transcended the situation completely, but I was totally okay with the situation. I landed in New Delhi, then reached Coimbatore. I'm from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Then my brother was at the airport, so finally I went to the hospitals. I saw my father for the first time in the ICU. Still, I was okay with him. I was totally okay. That was the first time my father was admitted in the hospital, but still I was okay with him. After I landed in India, my father was alive for 2 to 3 weeks. And in that space, we came to know that the chances for him to survive is really less. I was still okay with that. I'm telling about my inner state. Then it was Wednesday. The doctor said that my father will pass away on that particular day. He's just counting his hours or minutes. This is the main situation I want to share with you how, I won't say how I handled, how it happened. That would be the best term. So the doctors confirmed that my father will pass away on that particular day. He's just counting his minutes or hours. My brother went home to make some arrangements for the cremation and other things as well. A lot of works were there. I was at the hospital. Of course, my mother was there. We are just two kids for my parents. And we had some of our relatives too. So people were around us. Then I never saw anyone dying. I never saw anyone when they are close to the death. And first time I'm seeing for my father. So you can just imagine the situation. So suddenly, there was a change in my father's body. So I kind of realized that my father is going to leave. Still, I was okay with him. I called my mother's uncle and He said, okay, just hold on. I'm going to call the doctor. So he understood. Though it's first time for me, I was able to understand that my father is leaving his body. Um, my mother's uncle didn't say anything to me, but he said, hold on, I'll just go and call the doctor. So the doctor, nurse, and a group of people came. Then they asked all of us to leave the room. Of course, we came out. Then my mother wanted to go in. So she went in. She was near my father when he left the body. I was just standing outside. Of course, we had relatives and some of my friends, I think. Oh, my friends came later on. So it has been few years. So I couldn't recollect everything in the right way as it happened. So everything went on well. That situation, as per plan, right? Everything happens as per plan. I was okay with him. Just few minutes or a few seconds, I was still okay. Then the doctors sent my mother out and declared that my father passed away. I was still okay with him. No disturbance, nothing. Then it should be 10 minutes after my father passed away. So he passed away in the hospital. That's the reason I'm saying, like, the doctors and his crew came. So the doctor came out and said that the team in the hospital will make the body ready and give it to us. So it'll be ready for cremation. Then I was asked, of course, they spoke to me because my brother wasn't there and they just spoke to me. And I wasn't crying or anything, so they just spoke to me. And I was asked to go and get some clothes so that they can wrap the body. I just started walking. I said, okay. Then they said me, it is available in the pharmacy within the hospital. So I was okay. And I just started walking from there. Seeing me walking, my uncle came. Actually, I didn't call anyone, even though two of my uncles were there, my mother's own brothers. One of my uncles stepped and came near me. His name is Chandrasekhar. So he came and asked me, where are you going? I said, I'm going to get the cloth. He said, you just stay here. I'll go and buy it. Because that's the usual situation, right? We feel very bad, especially when parents pass away. But I was still okay with him. So I told my uncle, that's all right. I'm totally fine. I can go and buy. Actually, I didn't expect that my uncle should accompany me. I was totally okay in that situation. But my uncle cannot understand what was going on within me. So he said, no, I'm going to walk with you. So he just came because he wanted me not to go alone. So he just walked with me. And we were at the pharmacy. By the time four of my friends arrived, they got information like my father is at the hospital. That's the reason they wanted to come and see my father. Unfortunately, when they were in halfway, they came to know that he passed away. So they were heavy hearted and they were discussing that how they are going to console me. And as soon as they entered the hospital, I mean, the pharmacy was just very close to the entrance in that hospital. They saw me and they were totally surprised. So I want to mention my friends' names as well. They are all my PhD lab mates. Guruswami, Sabina, Archana, and Devika. We call Guruswami as Guru. So Guru just came forward and he called me Akka. Akka means sister, right? So he called me Akka and he said he was really surprised and he didn't have a word to talk to me because he knows that my father passed away just a few minutes ago. He just called me and he didn't have any words to say. I only spoke to them. Then I got the cloth. I said, I have to rush because the team is waiting there. Then they just came with me. We all went, and I gave the clothes, and the team was already there who is going to make the body ready for cremation. So they asked us to vacate the room. They asked us to take all the things, and my friend said they will empty the room. We kept everything ready because we know that my father is going to pass away, right? So my friend said they can empty the room. I was still okay. So I, my cousin Anita, then my friends vacated the room, took all the things, all our belongings, and we came down and put in the car. After that, the team started the process. We were just waiting outside. Then one person came and gave me a form and said that I can fill that up, and later on, after some days, I can get the death certificate for my father. Again, one of my uncle came forward and said that he can fill the form or he can help me to fill the form. I was still okay. I was totally okay with it. Just within half an hour after my father passed away, I was able to complete the death certificate form myself. Nothing within. I was okay to do that. I didn't require anybody's assistance. You may think that I may not be close to my father. Actually, my father is my hero. He is a scientist. So in my family, I'm the second generation scientist. My career, my education, everything comes because of his vision. He's a big hero in my life, but still, I was okay with the situation and I was able to do everything in a very normal way. That's the inner freedom. That's the inner silence. Accepting totally. I'm just telling all these as words so that you will be able to understand. The truth is different actually. You will understand better when you actually experience this inner silence. As I mentioned before in a different video, there are several different ways. I got this experience and the state through Swatantra Sadhana. Thank you.